He's undercutting.
Trigger for the undercut. The overcut has worked. It's the undercut.
So it's safe to say we hear it quite a bit in Formula One. And even for the most F1 of F1 fans, it's quite tricky to understand. If you haven't guessed what I'm talking about those two words, undercut and overcut. Both are associated with pit stop strategy and both are used to outsmart their opponent. But let's focus on undercut first. This is more of your aggressive strategy play, a bit like flicking to ultra attacking on FIFA. Now imagine we have two cars approaching the pit stop phase. The car ahead stays out on track whilst the car behind dives into the pits, deploying what is called the undercut. By pitting first, they'll come out on fresher tyres and hope to gain lap time on the car that stayed out, so that when it's time for the car ahead to pit, they'll be jumped by the car behind and now that car will be in the lead. But now let's move on to the overcut. If we take the same two cars as before, but this time the car behind stays out whilst the car ahead dives into the pits. This means that the car behind is now in free air and can gain time on the car that just pitted. However, this strategy is a little less common due to its difficulty to pull off, and there are only two real main reasons why it would be used in the first place. Number one is if it's a difficult track to overtake on, then an overcut can be used. And number two, if the car behind is a much superior car in terms of pace, then again, the overcut can be used. This is obviously an extremely basic explanation of the overcut and the undercut. But hopefully when those two words are screamed out during commentary, you now understand a little bit more than before.